Aries, Taurus, to your Astro Dice reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, getting to your best message. Getting to the ninth house, you have some Leo energy coming in with some Neptune. So let's see what's going on with you, beautiful Aries, Taurus. We have the Neptune coming in, which is talking about your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. Going Leo style over here with the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Going straight into that ninth house. Broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. Okay, let's see. And getting to the situation. Situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Ooh. Could be learning something academically on a long journey. It could be spiritual long journey or just a long journey. Let's see. I find things. Trying to take that balance. Needing that balance in a little mental conflict right now in the beginning of the month. Having recognition and rewards. So feeling like it is giving you a little mental conflict, but you are being recognized. But for some reason, it's kind of messing with the mind a little bit. Maybe it's too good to be true, what you're being recognized for. Let's see what's going on over here. But trying to keep as much balance as possible so you can get through this mental conflict, which is the Two of Swords, trying to decide what it is that's best for you when it comes to the ninth house. Really trying to use your intuition. Subconsciously, it's almost like you know something is going on. You're just kind of in your head about which direction to go, but you are being recognized. Wow. There's a lot of hard work and productive, probably interaction going on is what it really feels like, or whether it's within yourself, with another person. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's listening to someone and listening to yourself. You're kind of confusing yourself. With the recognition reward, it's talking about the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing something that's practical, wanting this to be practical, looking at things that are practical for the ninth house. So is this practical, right? Okay, let's see what's going on. Holding the tools within yourself, though, you know that you have all the tools and understanding. It's just getting to how I use them. Getting straight into the mid-month. The mid-month is talking about the throat chakra having more communication, but still feeling a little uneasy and not really rested. It's definitely working on your hopes and dreams, and not sure if your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled over here, and giving you a little mental conflict still with the Four of Swords in reverse. Saying I'm not resting, I'm not rejuvenating, I'm still anxious, I'm still maybe a little bit of insomnia. The communication still causing me a little insomnia. Feeling like you have lack of commitment. It does feel like, there's some kind of procrastination. Maybe there was some learning thing from the academics that you felt like this was kind of a failure. It didn't really go the way I wanted it to go, so now I have to rethink the situation. It does feel like you are having some kind of personal celebration, but it does feel like there is a little more lack of control and lack of support at your homestead. So if you do feel like the barrier at home is kind of breaking down in communication, it just could be because there is this transition and that's coming around. It's causing a little home conflict, right? It could just be because you're kind of relaxed in your own way, but kind of like settled, you know what I mean? Like your mind's not settled, but they could kind of see you as relaxed. I don't know. It feels like a Virgo type of energy. Kind of like I'm in my head, but I'm kind of cold shouldering everyone, but I'm kind of relaxing, but I'm still very anxious. Does that make sense? They see you as relaxed, but you're very anxious. I guess that's the way to say that. Like they may think of you as just cold shouldering and like, oh, you're just watching TV, you're all cool, but in your head is like you're just spinning wheel. See what I'm saying? So with your inner resources, it's definitely a struggle, and it's causing fatigue and like I said, lack of motivation. So like I said, you could just be kind of watching TV as your mind is spinning. It's a spinning wheel over here. But this is because you're trying to get to this overall abundance. You're trying to get this development. You're trying to get this accomplished. You want the growth, the evolution, and you're trying to think of how you're going to take action. So where it feels like, oh my God, I'm in a hopeless situation. I don't know where to take this action, right? You're now feeling like this is where I could accomplish something. I'm trying to think of how to accomplish this. Right? You're feeling like this could be some kind of domestic harmony now coming into play where you're feeling like this is, you're disconnected from them, or maybe they're disconnected from you. And you're having kind of a struggling relationship over here. And just feeling very exhausted within this situation. So, however it is, it's almost like your spirituality is taking you into one place, but the person that you're with is not really in tune to what you are doing, thinking about, right? And they have lack of confidence or are feeling overwhelmed, as you are also feeling overwhelmed about this situation. Maybe you both lose hope within this situation. Okay, so the end of the month, your destiny is right side up. You have no heartache and loss. Wow. And your desire, and you have the wheel of fortune with the destiny. The 21 is really definitely talking about the world and the way that things are changing for you, and it's going into this destined area of your life, and really feeling like this is where it really needs to be. And you're walking through this new cycle into this new cycle of life, finally figuring out the answer, finally figuring out what it is you truly want within your ninth house. So whatever all the struggle was, it seems like you're getting out of it because destiny is calling with the Knight of Cups. So through some kind of romantic, imaginative, creative idea, and really following your heart to the situation, this is how you're going to pull yourself out. Wow. Now you feel rested and relaxed. You're finally Four of Swords is right side up. Now you finally feel like everything is coming out of your head. Everything is okay. The heartache and loss is upside down. You're not feeling the heartache anymore. You feel like you're more secure. You feel like you're in more control of your emotions, of your thoughts. And there's this speedy, rapid movement of what this swift change is coming through. So if you manifested something, right, and really wanted this quick decision, it actually is coming through. You may have some air travel. You might be traveling somewhere. The passion is a lot of scattered energy. There could be some delays and frustration going on within the situation to get to the Knight of Wands, whatever the passion is that you're looking for, whatever this destiny is. But then there's this hope and calm and faith for the purpose of the ninth house that's really coming back in. So it's almost like I'm going to have this kind of, like, let's say you're traveling, you might have, like, maybe they lost your luggage or something, and now you're just getting frustrated, maybe because you need to get to this place, right? It's it's spiritually fortunate, and a good omen. So, I mean, this is like, where you're like, I got to get to the purpose. I got to get to where I need to be. You're wasting my time. And then you have the dream that's coming through as you're walking right through this dream, and it's going to feel like a dream, right? Maybe it all kind of felt like a dream, especially when you have that Saturn moving into the Pisces transit. It's going to feel a little dreamy because of that Pisces, but the Saturn is keeping everything very stable, and it's not a dream because he's going to knock off those rose-colored glasses, right? And of course, the beginning of the month, it could act like a little bit of a weird dream as well, because you have Venus up there kissing on Jupiter, right? During a full moon. So it's like, whoa, a lot of intense emotions going on over here. But you do feel like once you get to where you need to be, there is this comfort and this calm, this caring. It could even be this very beautiful, caring Cancer that's, waiting for you in the ninth house to show you the way. Maybe you're going to school and all this stuff's happening and you're like, oh my God, where's my luggage? And blah, blah, blah. Maybe you're going to a convention you know what I mean, to learn something about spirituality. Could be in Vegas, however, could be anywhere. But you see what I'm saying? And so, but I don't know, you meet up with this person and they have you ambitionally, kind of like driven to succeed, fast thinking, defending beliefs, right? And wow. But you felt like you were very upset about leaving behind. It's like now you feel like you're in control of the situation. There's a lot of respect and stability and structure going on over here. And this person is very respectful. You know, it's a big person over here. It could be older than you. You know, it could be a professor, this person who's speaking at, you know, at this spiritual convention or however it is. But they definitely, you know, are more practical and disciplined, right? And they're really showing that stability. Wow, wealthy as well. With the emperor and the wealth, it's like you could be dealing with a lot of wealthy people, right? That you're meeting. So you have to kind of be on your toes over here. And this is really bringing in this ending and really bringing in this newfound beginning for you as you're transforming, as you're learning, as you're on this long journey, right? And everything's coming together for you. And it's like the Nine of Cups, and it's kind of crazy because it's kind of like, how did I even get here? Kind of scenario, right? It was a long journey. It definitely was a long journey to get over here. It took me a lot, having opportunities and choices, but through the wishful thinking, it came through. With this emperor, it looks like maybe it could be the same person who's talking to you. They may have helped you get here because it feels like the empress and the emperor are the same person, and it feels like they did help you along the way. They did help you get to where you need to be. So if you felt like, yeah, you were working to the grind, doing what you needed to do, it feels like the empress stepped in to help you. If that's the case scenario, the empress does step, the same person, they step in to help you get to where you need to be. So maybe it was, I can't afford to go to this convention, but this teacher or professor really wants me to be there, so they could buy you the ticket, they could show you the way. Do you see what I mean? Because they really want you there, and that's really what it looks like. It looks like they're really there to show you the way. Yeah. So for a lot of you, it could be them actually standing up and saying, here, let me help you, right? Because this is something you're very passionate about and something you really need to do, right? You really need to be there. It's like, yeah, the inner calling of the ninth house. So this is definitely something that you really need to be there. And like I said, for a lot of you, they're helping you along the way, and it's very justified, right? And the truth. And you're going to find out a lot of truth when you get there. A lot of truth. A lot of things are going to happen. It's going to open up a lot of floodgates. It's going to open up a lot of really good things for you, right? So overall card for it, you know, and it is because it's opening up, you know, wealthy ideas, maybe to run your business, if you're doing some kind of spiritual work, just long journey or just learning. So it does feel like you're going to learn a lot. It's going to bring in your Nine of Cups. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely going to be worth the trip. You're really going to learn a lot. Wow. And yeah, there's definitely movement into that direction, which is a new direction. And you do have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So this is definitely something and a good time for you to get out there, get passionate, do the things you need to do, and really get moving in that direction, because this is the new direction that you really need to be in. Yeah. And, you know, it's clarified that you do know this. It's just that, you know, you're learning all these new things, and you do have the thirst for knowledge, and you are curious, and you do want to do this. It just feels like, is there any way that we can communicate new ways of you helping me? Like, let's say you couldn't afford the, you know, airplane ticket. They're going to help you out. You see what I'm saying? So it does look like they're going to step in for a lot of you. It looks like they're stepping in to help you with this project. Absolutely. Look at that. Happy surprise. Here's my happy surprise. I'm going to pay for this. I'm going to help you out because you need this, because this is something that's going to help you make 10 of Pentacles and bring in your Nine of Cups. Wow. That is a long journey, though, isn't it? And a very confusing, harsh, it's not always easy getting to our destiny now, is it? We could only just have it so easy. You know, a lot of these readings, they just sound so damn easy. It's just like, oh yeah, and you're going to move into this area, and then this is going to happen. And it's like, yeah, but how? Right? Like, how the hell is that going to happen? You know, it's like it takes this much money, and I have this much money. You know what I mean? I have like, $1, $100. So yeah, knowing that you're actually getting help, and you also have the only reason, another reason too, I see help over here is because of the Knight of Cups. You want this, follow your heart. I'm going to help you out. I'm giving you the opportunity. I'm helping you get to where you need to be. So it really does look like that's what it wants. They really want you there. Wow. Very, very cool, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.